Nigeria's Content Development and Monitoring Board wants local engineers to start dominating the nation's oil and gas sector before 2022. Executive Secretary of the board, Simbi Wabote, was speaking at a panel discussion organized to commemorate the Nigerian Content Week in Lagos. Our correspondent, Abiola Ismail, has all the details.
Content Act, enacted in April 22, 2010, provides for the development of Nigerian content in the Nigerian oil and gas industry, Nigerian content plan, supervision, coordination, monitoring and implementation of Nigerian content, and for the related matters. But before the enactment of the Nigerian Content Act in 2010, the overall local content value addition in the oil and gas industry was below 5%. Nigerian business in general suffered as Nigerian engineers and Nigerian engineering firms were denied opportunity for which they clearly had a capacity to execute. But it has been a new song 7 years after the Nigerian Local Content Act was enacted, and today the act was a major factor that changed the engineering landscape as local players are making remarkable stride and saving the country about $300 billion. The
advent of the Nigerian content, a lot of jobs are done overseas. Today, specific aspects of every contract are domiciled in Nigeria. Fabrications are done in country. Do you know how many people will be employed on a particular fabrication yard? But if it's done overseas, few Nigerians will go over there. So these gains we have made, and now there is oil prices issue. That means there is likelihood of some of these jobs not being done in Nigeria. In case if the owner of the job feels it's cheaper for him to do these jobs elsewhere, how many Nigerians will go to those locations? But if it's done here, so we're not trying to look at it, being proactive to look at it, what will be the impact of this oil prices issue?
Here, the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Content Division Monitoring Board, Simbi Wabote, represented by the board's Director, Monitoring and Evaluation, Tunde Adelano, said local engineers could successfully drive the oil and gas sector. He identified skill gap as the rising expatriates dominated the oil and gas industry, stressing the need for skill transfer to local engineers to take over. He emphasized the need for local engineers to acquire needed skills to reverse the expatriates' domination trend.
Engineering firms here today to review your strategy and reinvigorate your business development team to be better positioned to exploit these opportunities when they materialize. Form measures if you have to. Share resources if you have to. Do whatever legally possible to be prepared. Don't let these opportunities pass you by.
The Vice President, Business Development, Data Africa Engineering, Tunde Eleshin, said there was the need for the engineers to begin to manufacture things used in the oil and gas industry so that Nigeria can begin to industrialize our economy.
To be empowerment. Empowerment must happen. If empowerment doesn't happen, you are limited. Empowerment in mind, empowerment in resources, empowerment in giving opportunities to Nigerians, like how we've given opportunities to Nigerians.
The panelist said millions of jobs have been created and that the NSA was concerned about sustaining the achievement and improving on the gains of the national content. Abiola Ismail, TV 360 Lagos.